I ain't getting down there. I ain't going down there in that mess. Oh, I got backlash in this one. Oh my, a bad one too. Well, I was not aware of that. Well, we probably ain't gonna be using this. That's the bad part about this. You hung up super easy. You can get it out, but it gets hung up super easy. I did not know I was backlashed over here. There's one. Oh, I got one. Oh, I won right off the bat. Wow. All right, cool. Somebody watching there. People watching. Nice. Caught one right off the bat. Second cast of the day. Come here, Miss Fish. Thank you very much. Pretty decent one. That's a pound and a quarter, maybe. Good little fish. Thank you, Mr. Sir. Appreciate you. You like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends. Little beans right there, just on a little shaky head. What it's called a shaky head is get a little weight on the front of it. Yeah. You like, cool. And that just chartreuse down in. 2 casts in, catch a bass. Nice. I got one on the rod that's messed up. You guys like, what do you mean by messed up? That. The bird's nest. I don't know how that's still in there and how come it's in there, but we're gonna just fish with the way it is. I got one fish already. Good sign. A little bit different technique than using a shaggy head. Look at that thing. You guys can see that? Look at that thing. Look at that thing. It stands up too. Look at it standing there in the water. That is so cool. I ain't gonna worry about distance. Just throw as far as the line will let me throw it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's out there too. Well, it gets hung up. It gets hung up. I'm not worry about breaking it off and retying it because we got another lure here. Now, I'm going to go back and get my other lure now. I got 2 rods with me again. Shaky head, my regular wacky worm. Full bite right there. Ah, bum. Bum. Bum, bum, bum. The bite, too. That was a bite. Bump, bump, bump. We might just fish with this and go put my other rod up. might just fish with that, so that way I don't have to worry about getting. The thing is so cool. So cool in the water. Looks so cool. We definitely gotta go back and get my rod though. You're laying a rod there, I'll forget about it. Fish right there. Ah, dang it. Right there again. Super cool lure. Super cool. I gotta go back and get my rod now. It's way back over here. Yeah, probably only gonna do a 30-minute video today. Due to the fact that um I got so much stuff to do today. The fact that I might have stuck bass fishing this morning is crazy. I'm tempted to throw this in there. We've only tempted to take it back to the car. But if this rod gives up on me, I definitely want to have something with me I can still throw for an extra 10 minutes or whatever. I got a feeling we're going to have a rod issue. All right, anyways, now we got both rods. Just keep track of them. We just won't use the other one probably. I don't know. Maybe we will. Maybe we won't. I don't know. Good sign right off the bat. I caught one. Bite right there. Huh. Stupid lure flying off to the side there. Oh, I thought I was gonna. This is the part that kills you right here. Well, this particular reel or particular lure is hung up a lot. He gets hung up a lot. Now I left my rod behind again. Mother rod. Right there. Ah, bum, bum, bum. Brim probably. Sorry about the smack, people. I'm not used to having a camera mounted to me. Sure, the wife's at the house doing stuff, so hopefully she's sitting there talking about like, comment, and subscribe when everybody shows up. Getting by it, that's for sure. Oops. See that? Look at that. Man, that is so cool. thing worked so good. I backtracked, get my rod again. I hung up, and then I had to go get my lure loose, and then I go get my other rod again. Oh, brother, lots of backtracking today. I'm feeling we're going to be hung up quite a bit. I don't use this lure very much, but it does catch bass a lot on this little pond. It's a question of, can I keep it from being hung up? That's the question. Can I do it? A little fish right there bopping around. Get this gunk off of here. Yeah. Alright, cool. Bottom right there. You want to let it hit bottom, but you don't want it to just stay there. It gets hung up too easy. Ooh. Bite right there. Oh, you bum. 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 Hey, Bram. That backrack is going to kill me on this one. Bite right there. There's a bass, too. Another bass. Two. Nice. Two. Wow. I didn't bring my hook with me either. Hey. Down in there, but I'll get it out, I think. I think I can get it out. The keys will be better. There we go. I got it. Alright, not bad. Maybe quarter pound, maybe half pound. He ain't that bad. He's not that big, but he's not that small either. Alright, two on my shaky head. See why I like that lure? The little lure. Alright, we'll move on. I got one and moving on. Probably only going to be a 30-minute video and I already got two. Rah! Awesome. I like it. We better next time. I caught two sunfish and a bass. I'm two bass already. Wait till I get down there where the rocks are really bad. That's how I get stuff gets tangled up right there. Just gets. I probably have to switch out lures. Problem starting out where it's getting a little wonky now. I don't know about that. That looks a little wonky. I'll try it a couple more times, but if I don't get a bite, I'll switch it out. Only while humping it. Fish are a little bit particular on this pond about how your lure looks. Uh, feel like nothing when the rocks are not around. You're just lopping it off the bottom and feel like nothing with that bat. Look at that. Just terrorize that lure. All right. We're going to switch lures. I could do something. Probably will, because that way I don't have to switch lures, make it shorter. All right, all they did is bite about an inch off it, maybe a quarter of an inch, half inch, something like that. Re-screw it back up on there. And then it's a little shorter. So now the lure still looks good. Yep, should be good now. Should be good. Normally I wouldn't use this unless I was fishing tournaments. But since I'm not going to fish tournaments anymore, whatever. Oh yeah, and this is a different color than that other one. The green pumpkin with a chartreuse tip. And that other one just baby bass. The other lure just baby bass. Uh-oh, my shorts are fit up. Well, I'd like to get down there, but we can't. So. Terrible cast, but whatever. It'll probably work. Ah, had a fish. Wasn't ready. So wicked. It's so good. It doesn't automatically stand up by itself. I got another that does that. Maybe next time I'll take that. Maybe next time I'll take the one that stands up by itself. Make it short. It's like a 6-inch lure, make it a 3-inch lure, cut it in half, trim it up on one side, and then use it like twice. You know, fishing on a budget, baby. We got 2 already. Ooh, this is a good one too. Oh, that's a good. Oh, I don't even know how good I thought it was. Still a good one. Ooh, yeah, buddy. 3. What? Uh-oh, got a game. On my finger. There it is. That's a good one. He unhooked himself right when I got in the bank. That's the best one of the day. That's a 2-pounder right there. Woohoo! Like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends just for that fish. That's a good one. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. All right, so I did use the same lure again. Boy, I barely hooked him. The hook's not even out. Look at that. Hook's not even out. How'd I hook him? I must have barely got him with the tip of the hook. Sweet. Got him to the bank. That's all that matters. Got him to the bank. That's all that matters. Got him on my hand, even though he flopped out right here at the bank. 3. What? 3 bass. Wow. I like this lure. Wow, it's the same lure. This is a different color with a little bit of chartreuse dye on the end. And we'll see how much time I've been live streaming down here. A little bit. Ooh, terrible cast. Do a better job of setting the hook next time. There's a line right there. A line right there. Open. Up. That's terrible. That is way too close to the bank. Well, way too close to the bank. Up on a tree. Loose. They're mowing again. I don't know. They mow every day, I guess. Totally different day, and they're mowing again. I think last time I came was Wednesday, and this is Monday. They're mowing again. Maybe they didn't mow everything they needed to mow last time. Possible. Uh, all right. Well, that's a bogus cast. Could throw this other lure, but I'm not gonna, because I've been caught 3 already. So I think I got this established that they like this shaky head this morning. Okay. That sounded really tough on me this morning. Bite right there. Rim probably. leaf. Yeah, I wonder how long that was on there. Way too long, I bet. Sometimes you get your lure off by just snapping your line like I just did. I have no idea what they think this is moving around at Mach speed, but anyway, caught 3 so far. Wild, 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 wild. Huh. Huh. Alright. Wouldn't bet that. Would not have bet me catching 3 this morning. I would have bet 1. And I had to use both rods to do it. And the shaky head, or not the wacky, oh shoot. And it's the wacky one that got me the fish. Yeah, sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, I'm not gonna just yank on it. Take my reel with me this time. Oh boy, we're gonna have to end up down there in the lake. Hopefully not. Hopefully we get it. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, got it. Backside works like a charm almost every time. All right, cool. It looks like it's pretty decent. Yeah, gee, many crickets. Hello, goodbye. Almost. Bouncing around on the top of the rock right here. Right. Oh, hard to believe you don't catch anything after you done caught 3. You're like wanting to catch one every cast. You're like, yeah, I'd like to catch one every cast, please. Yeah, be awesome. Where all the snakes were last time, right in the hill. Right in the hill. Oh, drop my rod there. Whoops, there. Nope, not no snakes today. Alright, cool, I'll take it. And that's, my friends, is why you don't fish with a line that has backlash in it. I can get it because I see the line, I think. Well, there's the line. There's some of the line right there. There it is right there. And that's why you don't do it. Right there. It will break eventually. I've done this before and I've caught a fish too doing this dumbass stuff right here. I'm not gonna make you guys wait until I get this all fixed and all that stuff. I'll just go ahead and fix rid of the other one. Go one. I'll fix this in my other day. Keeps getting hung up now. There we go. Got it. Not like that lure's worth $1 million and all that. But I don't like losing lures when I'm fishing. So there you go with that. Ease with ease. Put it back in the pack. I'm getting rid of this fishing line. And no, I'm not going to just leave it laying there in the ground. I'm going to go do something with it. I wish I had a little bit closer something I could go do with it. Put that back in the pack. Pumpkin, yum, baby, yum. Yum dingers. Oh, for the answers. So, where am I right? Oh, there it is, laying in the bank down there. Alright. Let's go do this. Hey, you guys get to come with me when I throw away my fishing line. Yeah, I could just stick it in my pocket. Well, I am going to just stick it in my pocket because the trash can that was over there ain't over there. We're not walking for 15 minutes to try to throw some line away. Alright, anyways, we'll just stick it in my pocket. Get rid of it later, hopefully. Well, hopefully get rid of it later. If we can remember. Who's we? Oh. Alright, now we're on to the Shinko. Well, thanks to my line decided to break on me. I'm glad I didn't have like a $20 lure on there. And everything just disappears into the night, into the day. You're like, okay, that was stupid. $20 lure, there's no way. I'll cut it off and reline it and shut off the live and start over. Yeah, but a little 50-cent piece or whatever that was, a quarter, maybe a quarter for the whole rig. Not too worried about it. Oh, they're 40 cents a piece now, everyone. Oh, Lord. A decent one. Another one. Yeah, a good one, too. Number 4 on the day, baby. Oh, I barely had him hooked, too. That's a good one, too. That's a little pound and a halfer. All right, thanks. Double cheeseburger. Yeah, there's a double cheeseburger, baby. Thank you so much. Didn't even have the hook out. So look at that. You guys see that or not, but that this deal is still on the hook. How'd I get him in again? That's 2. That's number 4. Where are we at on the live here? 35 minutes. All right, cool. All right, friends and subscribers and non-subscribers alike. I think we're gonna call it a day on that one. Like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends. That was awesome. Number 4 fish, 4 bass in 30 minutes. Wow, that's a day. All right, thanks for coming.